I'm from Wakefield, so what the hell is in the water where you're from? How tall are you?
About 6'7", I think.
6'7",
yeah, something like that.
Jamaica debut in the World Cup today. How was it out there on the field?
Yeah, it was special. Like you said, my debut, probably the biggest game I've played in, to be honest, and the toughest. At first it was a little bit of a shock to the system. Some of the contacts, a bit different to Championship, you could say. But once I got into it, I kind of felt it out in the first half. It was all right. I'm just disappointed in the result more than anything. I thought we were better value than that. We challenged ourselves to really compete. The scoreline just got away from us in that second half, so that's disappointing.
One thing that was said in the press conference afterwards by the coach and the captain, there was no lack of effort out there. That's one thing you can be proud of.
Yeah. Well, I think that should be standard when you're playing for your country. You've got to leave everything on the field. Right across all the teams in the competition, I think there'll be, efforts should never be in question really, and the same thing for us. It's a non-negotiable.
A starting point for Jamaica then, first game ever in the World Cup. Where do you think the team can go from here? Not necessarily in this competition, but going forward.
Yeah, all in all, I mentioned that I was disappointed in the result, but as far as a starting block, it is like you say, the debut in the World Cup. You've got to start somewhere, and I think there's plenty to build on there. There's obviously some talent to compete with some of these kind of teams, and I just hope that we really build on that, inspire the next generation, and get some of these Jamaican guys playing rugby competitively over there as well.
Yeah, now you're a trailblazer for the game in Jamaica. What's it like representing your heritage in a competition like this?
Yeah, just really special there. I seen my grandma on the sideline afterwards. She had a little tear in her eye, and just it is really special because that's where you've come from. You find out a little bit more about yourself. All these guys being in camp with them. It's just a special time, to be honest, mate. Yeah, I'm really pleased about it.
And of course, plenty of headlines made by your brother yesterday. How do you think he did? And of course, he was here today to support you.
Yeah. Obviously, I was gutted that he wasn't playing with me, but we talked it out. I understood his reasoning, and just again, couldn't be prouder of what he's done in such a short space of time. It's a couple of years back, and he couldn't get a game in Super League, and now he's representing his country. I just think it's just credit to himself for putting himself out there. And backing himself really, yeah. 2 more games to go, Lebanon and New Zealand, and I guess it's just a matter of putting in the same effort and hopefully for better results. Yeah, next week it's going to be really tough. We've got to enjoy the experience, play against some of the best players in the world, and just try not to let the scoreboard get away like it did today, and compete, and then have a crack against Lebanon in the final week again. And it doesn't come around every week, this kind of opportunity, so there's no reason why we can't just really go for it and attack that game as well.
And hopefully plenty of that great Jamaican support here today will follow you through the competition as well.
I'm hoping so, yeah. They seem to stick with us despite the result at the end. There was a big round of applause, which we all really appreciated, so that was nice to see. But yeah, I hope they do follow us about.